I was thinking about a scripture reading for this morning, and my wife is a faithful reader of Proverbs. Since Proverbs has X number of chapters, you can read one every day, and it makes for an excellent way to start your day. So I'm going to read from Proverbs chapter 1 this morning, and she's a very diligent reader, and then she turns around often and said, "Jack, you got to read this." And it's just such reminders of the basic, simple things in life that this book of Proverbs has for us. And it says, the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. And this is chapter 1. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, judgment, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and increase learning, and a man of understanding will attain wise counsel. To understand a proverb and an enigma. And I know that Mark is going to share about Proverbs this morning from Matthew 13, right? Parables, Proverbs, yep. The words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instruction of your father, and do not forsake the law of your mother, for they will be graceful ornaments on your head and chains about your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, do not consent. If they say, "Come with us, let us lie in wait to shed blood. Let us lurk secretly for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them alive like Sheol and whole like those who go down in the pit. We shall find all kinds of precious possessions and fill our houses. Cast in your lot among us. Let us all have one purse. My son, do not walk in the way with them. Keep your foot from their path, for their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, but they lie in wait for their own blood. They lurk secretly for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone who is greedy for gain. It takes away the life of its owners. Do you see a picture of the world we live in? The effort to entice people into lifestyles and behavior that are not of God. And it's becoming endorsed by governments at all levels, by organizations of all kinds. And in this first 19 verses of Proverbs chapter 1, we see that in those days, the issue hasn't changed. It's just gotten worse. Let us keep our hearts and our minds attached to what the Lord has for each of us.